Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a virtual staff meeting. I just have a few things to go through. They're kind of important, so please stick with me to the end. The SAT for high school juniors is going to be on the 2nd of March. We're actively trying to get everybody signed up for a College Board user account. Every junior needs to have one, so we're going to pull them out of class. We have most of them done now, but we'll still have to pull a few students out. And then if you're working now with juniors, if they're aware of the Khan Academy SAT prep, that'd be great. If they're working on it on a semi-daily basis, that's even better. Um, yeah, we all just need to do our part to make sure that our juniors are as ready as possible for that SAT. The SBAC, you'll get a schedule in middle school for the SBAC for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Mr. Saladino is currently working on that schedule, and we should have it out to you sometime next week. Um, Ordering for 2016-17, the process, for next year's orders is going to be pretty simple. But basically, we want to work with people who aren't quite ready to jump into ProFund yet, but also not overwhelm Mrs. Holt. So if you are going to want to order without using ProFund, you just need to have the basic requisitions in before April vacation, and then Mrs. Holt will put those in during April vacation. The budget should be approved in whatever form at the March meeting, and that gives you time to get all that put together before April and get those orders ready to go. And then we'll get that in before April. If you're going to use ProFund, you have a little more flex in your schedule. Just have those orders in, hopefully before summer, and that way we can get all of the supplies and equipment that we'll need for next year in a timely fashion. Summer work, it's definitely a little tight on the budget for grants this year. We're just in that cycle. So if you are interested in doing some summer work, please talk to me soon because it's going to be a little limited in what we can do. But I definitely want to try to be as effective with our money as possible so we get some move ahead with some good things. And then the ordering process, this is just a link to a workflow to clarify the ordering process. And this is for next year, but it's also for if you're doing an order this year. Of course, with the soft freeze that we're in right now, the first thing you'd want to do is just talk to me first to make sure that we can use the money to do what you want with it. And then you would just go through this process. And hopefully it's a pretty simple process. Hopefully it makes sense for everybody. And hopefully it clarifies some steps that weren't always clear in the past. So the first thing you need to do is determine the appropriate object code. And you can click right on this link and it'll take you to the classifications, which will allow you to see what department and what object codes you need for that order. And then as you go through, once you determine that, if you have money in the appropriate line, great. Then you go on to vendor code and immediately, and then you can, if you need it immediately and you can get it at Walmart or with petty cash locally, great. If not, then you go through the ProFund system. Jeff is willing to train any teachers on how to do that, especially if he has a little time. If you don't have a vendor code, if you're back over here, or if you don't have money in the appropriate line, it gets a little trickier, but it's still doable. So if you don't have money in the appropriate line, but you have it in the right account, so you'd have it in the sixes, but you don't have it in the correct six, then you can email Pauline and go through these steps, and then once she says it's in there, then you can just go back to ProFund and make the order. If you don't have it, we're really trying hard because of the way the budget is created in Gorham. We're going to try hard to not transfer money. So if you don't have it, if it's in the sevens and you need it in the sixes, it really needs to stay in the sevens. Hopefully that's clear. If you have any questions, let me know. And then that's pretty much it. That's all I have for this month. And hopefully everybody's enjoying the tiny bit of snow we have. And thank you all.